Good morning, YouTube. We are going to show you guys kind of a little day in the life of what we do every single day. This was requested by many of you in the previous comments, so let's see how you like it. Make sure you guys click that like and subscribe for me before we begin, and let's take a look. All right, so the cow dog and I start every morning. We drink our cup of coffee. I usually fire off some emails, get a little bit of work done, and then we go for our morning walk. I am not going to bring the camera with me for this because I don't want to carry the GoPro the whole way. But we will see you guys when we return with hopefully a more tired cattle dog. So check back in a few. I changed my mind. We're bringing you with us. What are you doing? Always gotta check the frickin' trash can wheels. Let's go. Crazy. All right, we got a little road crossing. Wait. Wait. Okay. Good bolt. So on our usual loop here, Cowboy's pretty dialed in on the road crossings, and he knows to wait for me at the different spots. Pretty easy to teach. It's really just kind of repetition and they pick it up. So smart. Hey. Good boy. I love walking Cowboy off leash just because it really gives him a chance to be a dog and do dog stuff, sniffing around, smelling different smells, going at his own pace. Many of you have joined the Art of the Walk course, which is theartofthewalk.com. It's my online course for how to teach your dog not to pull on the leash, and it's a great thing to teach them. And I believe it's, you should do that before off-leash stuff, but once you kind of learn that, it's good to let your dog be a dog too, and not always be in a strict side, like by your side heel. You got to let them have some fun, explore, sniff, smell. Like I said, be a dog. I love our morning walks because it's really not only a good time to exercise him, gets me out. We exercise, I would say 2 to 3 times a day together. So we'll do this morning hike. I'll go back, I'll work, and then we'll hit the gym together. We have a small home gym, and I just like throw the ball for him while I'm like lifting and working out. And he knows that's our time for fetch. And then we'll probably go for another hike in the afternoon, a smaller one, or play fetch after that also. So it changes from day to day, but it kind of stays within those general parameters, unless we have some big adventure or something planned. But yeah, our walks are a good time to just think about the day, think about the business, back 40 dogs, and how we're going to continue to grow that and help reach our goal to improve the lives of 1 million dogs. And yeah, it's just a good time to get outside with your pup. I think, a lot of things with dog ownership, and I guess with life, can kind of be boiled down to what's your attitude and your thoughts around a certain activity. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I would never get that type of a dog because I don't want to walk, 3 times a day with it or something, you know what I mean? Or I don't want to spend that much time outside exercising. And whereas like for me, my attitude towards that is like, even on days I don't want to do it, he's still going to get me out there, because there's no days off with a cattle dog. And for me, that's like, I love being outside. It's my excuse to get outside. we enjoy being outside together, and he's my personal trainer. So I mean, I love it. I like more active dogs just because of the age I'm at and the stuff that we do in our lifestyle. But you know, when I'm old, I'm sure I'll get a non-active dog, but for now we're keeping it moving. Cowboy, down. Good boy. Stay. Atta boy. Ah. Every now and then I mix in some random obedience. I won't do that every day, but since we're on film, why not, you know? Okay. Zoom. And that's about as far as he goes. I've talked about this a lot before, but the way I taught Cowboy to stay so close to me, again, part of it is the breed. He has a natural tendency to want to stay close, always keep an eye on me. He's wary of, you know, people on the trail, other dogs on the trail. Like, he doesn't want to run up and say hi to everyone. Instead, if he sees someone, he stops and looks to me for direction. But a lot of that started and was shaped by having him on a long line as a puppy and just teaching him his radius that I wanted him from me. So, you know, you've got a 10 to 15 foot, maybe 20 foot long line, and it just teaches him his circle he goes before hitting the end of it. And pretty soon, you know, you call him back when he gets towards the end of it, or he learns himself, and they start to kind of pick up on, hey, like, I'm this far away. It's a habit. Stop, check in. And as long as he continues to check in, then that proves to me that I can trust him, and then he gets more freedom and more fun. So, and then he's normally so close, he's licking my calves. So that's fun. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. You know, it's just the more time you spend with him, the better your bond's gonna be, the better the training's gonna be. It really isn't as complicated as a lot of people make it seem, but it does take time and repetition. There's this massive Tibetan Mastiff up here on the other side of the fence, and I always play the game to see if we can sneak past him without him barking and noticing us. Most of the time he notices us. He's a pretty good watchdog, but I just love how deep his bark is. So I'll show you guys him when we get up here. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Cowboy's used to it. Yep. Come on, Cowboy. Good dog. Good dog. Let's go. Look at this. Oh, that's a big one. I have been running into those every morning, and you just start swatting your face, hoping that they aren't on your face or on you anywhere. But it's officially fall here, so we are loving this cooler weather. The dogs love this weather. It just makes going out and being outside so much easier. It does increase their energy levels. That's a pretty known thing. So you're probably gonna have to increase your exercise output during fall, but man, it's I love being outside and on the trails during this time of year. And Cowboy prefers it as well. Let's go. You had to go through the mud. Come on. My goodness. Look at this. You got little mud boots on. Mud socks. Yap, 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 yap. This concludes our walk. I'm going to go eat breakfast, and then we will resume later. Alright guys, I'm going to walk you through packing an order for our supplement company. Pam just ordered the Ultimate Supplement Stack that has 1 8-ounce pumpkin powder for gut and digestion health, an excellent source of natural fiber. and a fan favorite. Next, we have our kelp supplement. This is amazing for boosting immunity, vitality. A lot of people say their older dogs just gives them so much more energy, and helps combat things like allergies and other immune deficiencies. So kelp is very multifunctional, amazing. Next is our fish oil. This finishes off the ultimate supplement stack that we have currently. You guys can see Cowboy on there. Check him out. Love that little drawing. Fish oil is amazing for dogs' joint health, keeps everything moving smooth. It's also great for cognition and brain development. Those omega-3s are just super multifunctional, and also, of course, hydrate skin and coat. So that's the ultimate supplement stack. Ah. Alright guys, so Cowboy and I are now heading to the post office to take today's orders and get those sent out to awesome people like you who we appreciate so much. We couldn't do any of what we do without y'all, and it just means a ton. So we really appreciate you guys. And then we are going to be going over to my our friend's place because they're having some work done on their property and they're out of town, so we're gonna go check in on that. I think they're having some firewood or something delivered for them, and then we'll run the dog and continue our afternoon. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, smash that big red subscribe button. We really appreciate it. It helps our channel grow, and we would love to continue reaching more awesome dog people like you. Go. All right guys, so post office mission is a success. They're so funny. I always bring Cowboy and they know him when he's sticking his head out the window waiting for me usually. And now we're going to go do something very sad. For those of you who don't know, we lost our black lab last week. If you followed us on Instagram, you guys had probably seen that. But he was my childhood dog for over a decade, and it was a pretty sad moment. So, but I've got a couple of his old dog beds in the back, and we have to go dispose of those. So I could probably donate them somewhere, but they're pretty old, and one of them has a bunch of holes in it, so I think they're just gonna go in the dumpster. But yeah, sad, sad, sad. The dumpster. See, it's kind of gross. Come on. Little Kubota bottle opener. Cheers. Cheers to River. Man, he was a good dog. I'm still not over it. It's pretty sad for me still. But you know, it's part of the deal. They bless us while they're here, and it's literally why I started Back 40 Dogs, is to try and help our dogs live as long as possible and have as high of quality of life while they're here. And it's what I've dedicated my career to now. So there's nothing else I would rather do that for than dogs. Their love is unparalleled to anything else. They are why I do what I do, and I'm sure why many of you are here watching this as well. To River, there'll never be another one quite like you. You helped raise Cowboy. I wish you did a better job at that. No, I'm just kidding. He really did help. He was a great mentor dog, and yeah, if you guys want to learn more about our company and kind of what we're doing to help do our best to encourage longevity and vitality, head over to the link in the description of this video and join our newsletter. That is where I'm going to be posting all of my findings, revealing a bunch of stuff that, for example, vets aren't telling us, things you should be avoiding, things you should be adding to your dog's diet that are simple, effective, and not crazy out of budget or crazy time consuming, right? So if you're into that and you want your dog to live as long as possible, to make as many memories as possible, then join our newsletter at the link in the description of this video, and I will talk to you there. All right, guys, so this was kind of a typical afternoon for us. I cut out a lot of the boring stuff, but they normally involve, you know, me doing work at the computer, Cowboy's on my feet, we pack orders, take him to the box, and then I come run him or do something fun outside with him. So, and that normally involves some sort of kill two birds with one stone. I try and knock out some chore like taking stuff to the dumpster and exercising the dog. So it's a win-win. But just a heads up, we are having a sale today and tomorrow. It's Amazon Prime Day. So look us up, Back 40 Dogs, up to 25% off. And we don't do sales very often, guys. So if you want to try our products for the first time or stock up, I highly recommend it. It's a great time to do it. Also, if you want to shop on our website, which I really encourage people to do more so, you get a free sticker and a handwritten note from me. Then go over to back40dogs.com, enter the code PRIME, just like Amazon Prime, but just Prime, and you guys will get free shipping today and tomorrow. So thank you for all of your support. If you guys want more kind of vlog style videos, I'd be happy to do them. Let me know in the comments below any kind of general content that y'all would like to see in the future, and we'll keep putting it out there for you. So to your dog's health and happiness, they are only with us for so long, so hold on to them, do fun stuff together, play with them, and make some good memories. Cheers.